Boris Petrov Sarafov was a Bulgarian officer in revolutionary, one of the leaders of Supreme Macedonian-Adrianople Committee and Internal Macedonian Revolutionary Organization. He is considered an ethnic Macedonian in the Republic of Macedonia. Biography. Boris Sarafov was born in 1872, in village Libyahovo, Nevrokop region, in the Saloniko Vilayet of the Ottoman Empire. He grew up schooled through the Bulgarian Exarchate School in Nevrokop and the Bulgarian Men's High School of Thessaloniki. Later Sarafov attended the military school of His Majesty in Sofia, capital of the recently created Principality of Bulgaria. His training in this institution ended in 1894. Afterwards he worked for a short period of time as Bulgarian army officer. In 1895 Sarafov became a member of the Macedonian Supreme Committee and was released from the army. Then he just have led an insurgent operation in Ottoman Macedonia and occupied Melnik for a few days. Later he worked again as officer for a short time. 6 years after the establishment of the Macedonian Supreme Committee based in Sofia in 1899, he became its leader. As a rule, most of its leaders were with stronger connections with the government's waging struggle for a direct unification with Bulgaria. During his time under the patronage of Prince Ferdinand, Sarafov was conjuring revolutionary ideas that later proved to be at odds with the policy of the government. Sarafov had apparently overstepped his prerogatives by plotting the assassination of a Romanian newspaper editor who had published unflattering remarks about the committee. The journalist's murder brought Bulgaria and Romania to the brink of war. In 1901 Sarafov was stripped of his chairmanship and jailed for a month. Sarafov was also a man of considerable charm. He had traveled widely in Europe raising funds for a war against the Turks. This included seducing the plain daughters aboard wives of wealthy men and persuading them to make donations to the revolutionary cause. In 1902 Sarafov was elected among the leaders of the Internal Macedonian-Adrianople Revolutionary Organization. He participated in the Ilinden-Preobrazhenie uprising and after all seemed lost, along with Dame Gruev attempted to exploit the supremacists' former favorable position with the Bulgarian government, by sending it a desperate letter pleading for military assistance but failed. The failure of the Ilinden uprising also reignited the old rivalries between the varying factions of the Macedonian revolutionary movement. Sarafov resorted back to his old ways, turning against left-wing leading figures such as Jan Sandansky and Risto Chernopi, earning him much suspicion. The left-wing faction opposed Bulgarian nationalism and advocated the creation of a Balkan federation with equality for all subjects and nationalities. The centralists faction of the IMARO drifted more and more towards Bulgarian nationalism since 1904. The years 1905 to 1907 saw the slow split between the two factions. Finally, as a result, Sarafov was sentenced to death from the leftists. He was assassinated in 1907 in Sofia together with Ivan Garvanov by Tidor Panitsa, a trusted man of Jan Sandansky. Gallery.